Hello guys, welcome back to Mornings with Granny. I hope you're having a good day. It's actually hot here today. I have my air conditioner on, believe it or not. I'm cooking lunch/dinner for Mom. What I'm cooking, I'm hoping to get 4 meals out of. 2 for Mom and 2 for me. It's pinto beans with ham and fried potatoes. And you're going to be surprised at how cheap it is to cook this meal. This is why I tell you, always shop your sales, pick up extra when you can. If they have stuff on clearance and you got the money, get it. But I'm going to show you how much it costs to cook this meal. Let me show you what's cooking right now. If I can get you turned around here where I can get you down. Let's see if I can move you a little bit closer here. Alright, in this pot I have pinto beans with ham. Now if you remember a while back, I had bought pinto beans 50 cents a bag for 12 ounces. The ham and the ham broth in there is from a bone that my daughter gave me, and I made broth with it. And also, a while back, let's see if I can get you a little bit closer here. I bought 10 pounds of potatoes for 99 cents. This is about 3 pounds in here. So I've got those cooking. I got onions for free. If you remember, Food Lion had, if you bought the Italian sausage, you got 3 pounds of onions for free, so the onions were free. And then I bought the flat of biscuits at the discount food store, and there was 12 in there for $2. So we're having that. Let me turn you back up. Now some of you might not like pinto beans and fried potatoes. But the point is you can make a meal for a little bit of money. Hold on just a second. Okay, I want to stick those biscuits back in the refrigerator till I get ready to cook. I'm going to chop up some onions for the potatoes now because Mom likes onions in her potatoes, and so do I. And then the rest of the onion she'll use to eat with the beans. We like to take hot biscuits and put onions in them and eat with beans. Doesn't take that much onion to flavor the potatoes. Now, if I hadn't been cooking these for Mom, I probably would have used bacon grease, but I just went ahead and used regular cooking oil. Chop those up a little bit finer. We grew up eating beans and taters. Seemed like we had beans 2 meals out of 3. And I think we had potatoes in some form every day. Mashed, fried. Mom used to make them. She would fry them. Let me quit making some noise here. Mom would fry the potatoes with onions. And then she would take the potatoes out, make gravy with the oil in the pan, or grease, however you want to say it, and then put the potatoes back in. Whoa, sliding down here. And anyway, she would make gravy with it, and we would have potatoes and gravy, which was good. I haven't cooked that in a long time. Maybe I need to try it. Now these were the Dixie Lily pinto beans that I bought for 50 cents for 12 ounces. And they've been cooking for a couple of hours. I think they were older beans because I think they still need probably, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour. Now the potatoes, I'm going to leave the lid on and let the potatoes get soft. And once they start getting soft, I'm going to take the lid off so they'll start browning, and then I'll add my onion in. But with food being in short supply in some places, prices going up, you need to really start shopping your sales. you're going to be surprised at how cheap this meal is. And I consider it a good meal. I weighed my potatoes out. I weighed my potatoes out using this scale. Believe it or not, the scale was also free. I got it with my insurance card. So it was like $30 or $40, but my insurance card paid for it. So anyway, we got 3 pounds of potato. Right at 3 pounds. I think it was 2.82. A half a bag of beans. I still got half the bag left. So let's go over the figures and show you how cheap this meal is. Alright. The pintos, 12-ounce bag, 50 cents. I'm using half, so that was 25 cents. The ham in there, the ham broth, was free because the bone was given to me after, I think it was Thanksgiving or Christmas, I can't remember. The potatoes I bought 10 pounds for 99 cents. I'm using 3 pounds, so I just rounded it off to 30 cents. Biscuits, I got 12 cans for $2, which makes it 17 cents. I hope this writing's not backwards. It's looking like it is to me. But anyway, so that makes 4 meals for Mom and I. It's 72 cents. You divide that by 4. That's 18 cents per meal. And that's enough food for us. We'll each, there's 5 biscuits in there, so we'll each have a biscuit, maybe 2, because we have an extra one. Beans, you could add rice to this. I have rice that I got for free from Food Lion also. And I got it when they had, let's see, it was buy Food Lion sauce and get a pound of rice for free. I was saying if I had a bag up here. No, I don't. Don't have it in that cabinet. But anyway, Mom doesn't like rice, so she wanted potatoes and pintos. I called her this morning. I said, you got a choice. You can have cabbage that someone gave me free, or you can have fried potatoes. And she said, I want the fried potatoes. And see, let me hold it up here where you can see. There's a good bit of ham in there. It's about every spoonful you're getting some ham. You see what our potatoes look like. Let me turn you down here because I know you like to see. See if I need to turn them down. Yes, they're starting to brown a little bit, so I'm going to turn them down just a little bit more because they're not tender enough yet. Now, when I'm doing these breakdowns, as people always ask me to do, I'm not counting the oil and the salt and the pepper because that stuff, you know, you normally have that, so I'm not counting that. Well, here we go sliding down again. This thing's giving me a fit this morning. Alright. So I'm not counting that, I'm just counting the actual food. Now, if you went and bought this meal at Cracker Barrel or somewhere, even though you just got the vegetables, you would pay probably about $7, and then you'd have your drink. And I've also got some tea steeping over here. And making the tea, I think I figured out a gallon is like 6 cents. I use a cup of sugar and, I don't know if you can see that, 2 family-sized tea bags. I bring it to a boil, let it steep or sit for a while, and then I put the water and the sugar in my gallon jug and put the tea in. And you can save those tea bags. I've done it many times. Squeeze them out, put them in the freezer in a Ziploc bag, and when you get 4 to 6 of them, you can make another gallon of tea. Can't do it with 2 because that's going to be too weak. You probably can make maybe a pint of tea with 2. But I usually use, well, I think I used 8 last time. So let's say 6 to 8 used tea bags. I tried that with coffee grounds, but I tell you what, I didn't like the way the coffee grounds taste. They tasted like dirt. So I don't, coffee grounds are good to put around plants, but, and don't ask me what plants because I don't know, I'm just telling you what I've heard. I just didn't like reusing them. It didn't taste good. Tea bags were fine, but not coffee grounds. Now some of you might have had success with it. I didn't. I even tried adding a little fresh to it, and I still didn't like the taste. Alright, I'm going to finish this up, and I'll try to remember to put a picture in the thumbnail. It's a little after 11. I told Mom I'd try to have her lunch by 12. She likes to eat at 11, but these, like I said, these beans are taking a little bit longer than I thought. So we're going to finish this up. But let's go over again. This is 72 cents for 4 meals. And that's 18 cents a serving, or per meal. And we've got pintos, we've got ham, we've got potatoes with onions, we've got some onions to put on the side, and we've got biscuits. So, I mean, look at that. That's because I keep an eye out for sales. You know, someone asked me what was my shopping strategy. I don't have one. Sometimes I feel like I want to go walking and I don't want to walk outside. So I go to the store and I walk up and down each aisle. If I find something, I find something. If I don't, I don't. I don't go in expecting to find anything. But the Lord always shows me a deal. So when I can get it, I get it, and I try to share. Because someone else said, "What do you do with all that food?" Well, I share with family or whoever needs it. Some of it goes to the food bank. The Lord has blessed me quite well as far as finding deals. So that's the answer to that question. All right, guys. This is, like I said, this is a breakdown of a meal. Someone asked me about this yesterday, so please do some breakdown of some meals, and I said, okay. I'm trying, as I said, to keep up with some requests, but there's a lot of them, and only one of me. Alright, guys, I'm going to finish this up. Like I said, if I remember, I'll put a picture of the completed meal on the thumbnail. But let me get this done for her. Alright, guys, have a good day. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Subscribe. We've got almost 1,000 new subscribers in 28 days. So let's keep going up, guys. Alright, bye-bye.